Hi everyone, I hope you are doing okay in this time. I know things are probably a bit scary and a bit stressful, so I think it's important for us to really come to ourselves in this time. Also, my cat will be in our video today. Everybody meet Booger! Yay! Hi, sweetie. So, I just really wanted to focus on something I've probably talked to you a lot about called stretching. And we're not going to be doing any yoga today. We're really just going to be focusing on opening the neck and the shoulders and the chest area because I'm sure all of us are up to here with our stress levels. So if you'll be happy to join me for just a short and brief practice today, I'm excited to give this little stress relieving moment to you today. This will be a very brief video, so thank you for joining me. Comfortable seat. I always have a yoga mat on the floor, but you're welcome to just be sitting on carpet, maybe even in a chair. It's usually just nicer to have a firm base under you so your body isn't sinking. It helps support the skeleton. So just take a moment to close the eyes. Just giving yourself a moment to fully arrive. Perhaps on your next inhale, really deepening the breath, just breathing into the belly, lungs in the chest, and sigh. Don't be afraid to make noise. You're in the comfort of your own home. Just really shaking it out. So however your hips are most comfortable, you may be seated in a chair at this time. We're just going to drop the left ear to the left shoulder and just bringing awareness to where your chest is in space. Make sure you're not drooping, just keeping the alignment through the spine, really just focusing on the stretch that's happening through the neck here. If you feel like you need more stretch, just taking that hand and planting it, not forcing too much, but just perhaps suggesting to your neck that it's okay to come a bit further. And holding and breathing. And slowly releasing the hand from the head, bringing it back to center, dropping the ear to the opposite side. Noticing if you have a tighter side. And if you have a tighter side, maybe just not force anything, and just breathe. If you'd like to put the hand on this side, go right ahead. I'm gonna do mine without that today on this one. A little bit tight there. Perhaps take in the subtle noises of your cat eating cat food as you stretch, bringing the head back to center. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the hands behind the body. You may be here, you may only be here, okay? If you're only here, just stay with the hands planted to the side. I'm going to kind of show you what this looks like from behind. So you really want to just plant the palms behind the body. Find your alignment in your spine. I like to imagine that someone's pulling a puppet string through my head to help with that visualization. And then once you find a comfortable placement for your hands, really pushing down into the ground, pushing the chest up and out. And I like to just slightly bring my head back. I'm not hyperextending, just bringing the head back. And breathing. This is a more intense stretch, so just bring the breath here. Maybe one more, really pushing through, stretching. And exhale, bringing it back. You feel a little warmth in the arms, that's great. And we're going to just bring the right arm across the body and use our left elbow. I like to usually catch mine in the crook, my arm in the crook here, and just pulling across. You may be here, or here, or you may be here. Wherever your shoulder mobility is at, just honor and respect your body. And breathe. And perhaps as you breathe, just take a moment to notice how your breath affects the stretch. Maybe feeling peaks of intensity as you inhale. And switching sides, bringing the left arm across the body, using that opposite arm to kind of be a fulcrum. You don't have to super feel a stretch. You can maybe be on an intensity scale of 1 to 10 at a 4 or 5. My personal range, I like to be in a 6. Everybody's different. Just honor your space. And breathe. And releasing the arms. So keeping our arms loose and our shoulder area loose actually helps assist the neck. Just because of the way all of our attachments work, everything is very connected. So for our next stretch, I'm just going to turn and show you. It's very simple. You just want to interlace the hands, bring them behind the head. And again, we're not really trying to force here. Everything we're doing is more of a suggestion. Breathing in, and then exhaling, just bringing the head forward. Now I'm not pushing here. I'm just kind of using it to support my body. Again, I'm trying to maintain my posture here, but also explore. I mean, if you feel like rocking around or bending, just find some very slow movement that suits you. And then if you find a juicy spot, just come to a place of stillness and breathe. If you want more out of your stretch, you can do like me and drop the elbows. This will act like a weight on the back of the head. So just use this sparingly. Only if you're super flexible should you be pushing your flexibility this far. And breathe. And use your inhale to slowly bring yourself up. We don't want to pop out of these postures because we are giving our muscles so much length. So just take your time. And already I feel much looser in the back of my neck. And so our final couple postures here, we're just going to really help open up the angles of the neck. We are 360 degree creatures, not 2 degree. So we're just going to turn the neck, or the nose. I like to think of my nose. So turn the nose to face your right shoulder. And once you're here, I just like to really explore. So I'll start dropping my chin down, still facing the right shoulder. And this gives me a really big, beautiful stretch in one of the trap muscles as well as the scalenes. They're muscles that you may be unfamiliar with, but basically they have to do with all of our angled movements. These muscles often contribute to headaches, so this is a good spot for me. You may also be coming up here, lifting the chin, but still keeping the nose, and just explore these small spaces of movement slowly, very slowly. And if you find a spot that's really calling to you, stick with it and breathe. And perhaps as you breathe, exploring your stretch as well. And as you feel ready, slowly, slowly, slowly resetting, coming back to center, and just turning the nose to the opposite shoulder. And again, exploring subtle movements. I'm much tighter on this side, so I'm not going to move as much, but I encourage you to explore your own body. And just breathe once you find that space that needs the breath. Again, not forcing a stretch here, staying between a 3 and a 5. And just bringing awareness to how your breath changes what you feel. And bringing the head up and back slowly to center. All right, just shake it out. Take a minute. My neck and shoulders already feel much more open. I hope this practice was just a brief and gentle thing for you to do. And I also hope that this changes your understanding of how stretching and just stretching really can be the thing that we need. A lot of times I think we feel like we have to work out more or push our bodies more, but sometimes it's really just allowing yourself to sink into the space of a stretch that will help your body feel better. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me today. I hope the rest of your day is beautiful and easygoing, and I look forward to posting some more videos for you all. Take care, okay?